Hi, my name is Jessica Holman, and I am your child's geometry teacher. I'm going to take you through a short PowerPoint that will just highlight some important information from this class. Okay, a little bit about myself. This is my 16th year teaching high school math. I've taught Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, and Pre-Calculus. This year I'm teaching both Geometry and Pre-Calculus. Okay, this is my family. My husband is Eric. I have two children, Jackson, who is 10, Katie, who is 7, and my dog, Max. He's a bully boxer who joined us about 2 years ago. If you need to get in touch with me, okay, my phone number is attached to this PowerPoint. Okay, my email address. Email is the best way to get in touch with me, but I'm always happy to have a voice-to-voice conversation if you would prefer to talk by phone. Okay, my office hours. I'm available to your child during SSRT, which is 2 to 3 hours a week, as well as 8:15 to 8:55 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, I think I have Wednesday on here, but Wednesday is either late start or meetings. So I'm available Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8:15 to 8:55. My door is always open. They can walk in if they need anything. Okay, everything that we complete in class will be posted to our Canvas website. Okay, all of you can sign up as an observer to our site so you can see the same information that your child is seeing. This is our home page. Okay, this is the class page from last year, but it's the exact same setup as this year. As you can see, they can access the learning modules, class resources, and information to contact me should you need to or should your child need to. Okay, also on the left-hand side of this page is the online geometry textbook. So if they are at home and need to access their textbook but left their textbook at school, they have access to the online textbook anytime they need. If you click in modules on the class website, it will take you through a day-to-day outline of what we cover in class. This is a great resource if you would like to check notes, review content. If you're absent from class, there's completed copies of notes posted, and any worksheet from class that we completed can be accessed from this page as well. In addition to any assignments. Okay, most days that we learn a new lesson, I will assign a Canvas practice, and that Canvas practice can be accessed from the modules as well. Okay, a day in the classroom, we typically begin with a warm-up. Mostly it's a daily math review, we call it a DMR, which reviews some important algebra skills that's needed for upcoming lessons. We follow up our warm-up with a review of previous material. Then we'll cover a new lesson in notes, and then have some type of in-class practice or activity that we complete together. Okay, we typically end class by assigning a Canvas practice. Most Canvas practices are completed outside of class time. It's usually a 7 to 10 question practice in which they can review what we learned in class. Okay, also located in Canvas, kind of a review of what we just went over. Students can find completed copies of notes, handouts, the Canvas practice assignments, assessment dates, and then our general class information and my contact information. Okay, grade breakdown is as follows. Okay, your child will be completing 8 assessments. Assessments are our tests and quizzes, but all assessments are the same length and the same number of points. So our assessments are going to be 405 total points. That's 8 assessments that are 50 points each, but our cumulative assessment will be 55 points. Students will also complete 27 practices. The majority of the practices will come in the form of Canvas practice, and a few of the practices will be classwork that they complete with me as we're together in class so they can ask questions. Okay, Canvas practices will always be scored out of 5 points and provide immediate feedback. Okay, so as soon as students hit submit, Canvas will score it and they'll know which problems they answered correctly and which problems were incorrect. A student can retake Canvas practice as many times as necessary for mastery, and Canvas will keep the highest score. So if they earn a 4 out of 5, students are able to retake that Canvas practice for a higher grade, and Canvas will always record and keep the highest score. Okay, textbook practice and workbook practice will be completed in class so students can ask questions as needed. Okay, retake policy. All students are eligible to retake the first 7 assessments of the semester. The 8th assessment is our cumulative assessment and it will not be open for retake. In order to retake, students must complete all Canvas practice and classwork prior to the retake, and the retake grade will be an average of the original score and the retake. When we break this down, assessments account for 75% of the overall grade, and the Canvas practice and classwork accounts for 25% of the overall grade. How can students be successful in geometry class? Okay, first, they need to make sure they read the textbook and notes and study examples from each lesson. You need to complete the Canvas practice on time with effort. Okay, if a student is getting help and having a tutor or myself work with them through the Canvas practice, I recommend they go back and try it on their own a second time just to make sure they understand what we worked on together. It's important they ask questions and redo practice for a higher grade and review. Participate in class and ask questions. Bring materials to class. Okay, if they're not understanding and they're not getting all of their questions answered in class, I recommend they request an SSRT pass for more individual help. It's also important they study for assessments by practicing problems from the notes, homework, and review, and maintain good attendance when possible. Okay. If a student needs help outside of class, I always recommend they come see me first. We have SSRT, which is a study hall block, and students have 2 sessions, 2 30-minute sessions, so an hour total, in which they can come in and receive help from me. And then I'm also available every morning from 8:15 to 8:55, except Wednesdays. And that accounts in total to usually 3 to 5 hours a week that I make myself available to the students. Okay. I expect that we're going to have a wonderful semester. And if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you. Bye.